Woody Allen, whether
Oh my God.
whether you think he's innocent or guilty, and he's one of the most polarizing of any of these. But they said when he was doing Bullets Over Broadway, he says it in the documentary, and then people that worked with it, he was going through the shit with Mia Farrow, and they said he would like be on set and like he would get the call from the lawyer where the call was literally like, we're gonna fucking bury you, we're gonna say that you fucking molested her, all this shit. And he said he would walk away and just come back 10 minutes later and just be like, all right, where we at? And I was like, shut the movie down.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're innocent, shut the fucking movie down. I don't understand. I would be
Probably
coming apart at the seams.
part of that thinking to me when you say that is probably him going, if I'm innocent, shouldn't I keep working? You know what I mean?
He knows how to go ahead like nothing's wrong. Tom gets it.
We know it's.
Yeah.
We know how Tom's going to navigate it.
Yeah.
Where's my wife? I don't know. I just went on stand-up tour.
So if Christina's dead and I did it, then I would do this. But I didn't do it, probably.
Yeah.
So I should probably keep doing my show.
Keep doing Two Bears.
It is a great point. Keep up all facades.
Yeah.
If you don't, then, you know.
But it's either that thinking for him or it's back to the complete ability to compartmentalize where he's like, this is what's happening, but I'm a movie director and I got to do my job.
I also think it's something, excuse me, it's something in your wiring that is also the thing that allows you to hit that level of fame and success.
Yeah.
There's something in your wiring. There just has to be. There has to be a true thread of narcissism. Like a true thread, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that will allow somebody to be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to keep working. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Think about like
yeah.
Clinton, totally shameless,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yes.
Just doesn't register. It's like,
No.
I'm the president, dude. I
But
gotta
Woody
keep doing it.
Allen married his adopted daughter. How is that even legal?
She wasn't his daughter. She was not his adopted daughter. This is
Okay.
where it gets murky. He was never married to Mia Farrow. They never lived together. She was Mia Farrow's adopted daughter. Mia Farrow, when Soon-Yi was 16 or 17, started pushing them to spend time together, meaning her and Woody. Mia Farrow was also at that period actively introducing Soon-Yi as being mentally retarded to people. There's a massive interview Soon-Yi did. It's crazy.
Why?
Why?
Apparently Mia Farrow is a fucking monster. And other kids have come out. See, Ronan's the one that gets all the big press because he's the writer.
Yeah.
There's another brother in the family who is a lawyer who has come out and said, my brother has been indoctrinated by my crazy mother. My mother was a fucking cult leader. She was abusive to all of us. My father, Woody Allen, did not do anything. Now, questionable as it may be to marry your ex-girlfriend's daughter,
Yeah.
that's weird. I get it. I'm not arguing that, but
It's gross.
it's a little gross. Yeah. I don't mean little like only a little. Like,
It's a little problem.
It's a little problem.
Wait, a guy can't be gross now?
Good for him.
Yeah.
But like there's a lot here's another interesting thing about Mia Farrow.
Yeah.
Staunch supporter of Roman Polanski, who is a convicted pedophile.
That one has always stuck with me the most. And the reason it sticks with me the most is that he is other level talented. This guy's an incredible director. Like he really does make, right? So you have to like it always affects the way people respond to things is your level of talent.
Yeah.
Like what, if he was like Roman the baker, people wouldn't be like, you don't understand.
No,
right?
no,
so
exactly.
He's this very talented guy. And if you get into the details of this story, I've read about it. I've watched documentaries on it. It's like, there's no disputing certain facts, right? He slept with a 13-year-old girl in a hot tub after giving her champagne.
Yeah.
And like she's 13.
And by the way, in Jack Nicholson's hot tub.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Dude, I've my Joey Rose's sandwich shop in
Yes,
New York.
which I want to ask you about.
But if I see a review where somebody's like, the sandwich took 30 minutes, my stomach's on the ground.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you get a call from your friend and he goes, I just fucked a 13-year-old in your pool.
At your
my
place.
God.
And you're just like, what the fuck did you just
Yeah.
do?
Yeah. Yeah.
What? It's insane. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to.
No. It's a really crazy call to get. Jack, it's Roman. I gotta tell you. He's like, wait, is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine here. And I didn't burn the place down. I did do a little bit of a naughty thing, though.
Also, good news. I just sold my old murder house to the Full House guy.
This is what's crazy about this story. First of all, that you can bring it up and some people go like, you're still fucking talking? Like, can you let the guy go? He's like, wait, what? So what happened was he does get convicted of this.
Yeah.
And the judge at the time tells him that he is, look, it says here, under the plea agreement, the court ordered Polanski to report to a state prison for a 90-day psychiatric evaluation, granted him a stay to allow him to complete his current project. Under the terms of the court, traveled to complete filming. While in Europe for filming, he was photographed with his arms around multiple young girls, beer, whatever. He subsequently ordered to return to California and begin his December evaluation. Was released after 42 of the 90 scheduled days. The lawyers for Polanski expected that Polanski would receive probation at the subsequent sentence hearing, with the probation officer examining psychiatrists and all the victims all recommending against prison time. Okay, during this time, Polanski lost his job as a director. Okay, the attorneys said that the presiding judge, Rittenband, suggested to them that he would send the director to prison and order him deported. According to this documentary, which I watched, it's a good one,
Okay.
Wanted and Desired. Los Angeles Deputy District Attorney showed Rittenband the photographs of Polanski partying in Munich with young girls and said Polanski was being cavalier about the charges involving the 13-year-old girl. This would constitute an ex parte communication, and he was technically a lawyer for one of the parties involved due to the work in the state of California. Polanski then became a fugitive from justice because this judge was going to sentence him more harshly than they had been led to believe.
See,
Okay?
now that's interesting because I've heard people say, well, like it or not, Polanski did his time and now he didn't though. He fled.
He fled.
Yes.
Yeah, he was a
Okay.
fugitive. And
Okay.
France was like, what'd you do? Fuck a kid?
Yeah,
Come here.
don't care.
So he fled in 1978 where he maintained a residence. He went to London.
Oh, he had citizenship in France. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Thus avoiding the possible extradition to the United States by the United Kingdom. So the thing here is that the reason he fled was because they got word that the judge was like, everybody was like, oh, he's just going to get probation, so everything's going to be like okay.
Yeah.
And when the judge was like, oh, I see the photos, this guy's being a dipshit about this, I'm going to sentence him to prison. They were like, oh, then we're actually going to leave. I'm going to flee.
Right.
So the guy never faced justice, didn't face his sentence. And their whole thing is like, yeah, but the judge said he was going to do this, and it turns out he was actually going to. Yeah, but like that's the price you got to pay, right?
Yeah, they changed their mind. Judges change their minds. It's fine.
I'll tell you what's wild too. These sex crime celebrities,
Yeah.
they're outdoing each other in the same way that like content creators are outdoing each other. You know what I mean? Like it keeps getting bigger and bigger. But look, Polanski, this is an insane story.
It's
this
insane.
is insane.
It's an insane story.
Right? Then you get to Weinstein, and you're like, that's a wild one. Wow, that's really fucked up. Then Cosby, and you're like, holy shit, I didn't think I'd see a guy that blows Weinstein out of the water. Now Diddy.
I know.
Diddy's is like a global
Yeah.
conspiracy. I'm like, what the fuck with these guys?
Joe,
man?
you forget that like Weinstein, Cosby, these guys were doing this shit in 1960 something. Cosby starts doing this shit, right?
Yeah.
Or the 70s. So it's been going on forever. It's just now because of the Me Too movement or whatever people are talking. If you look at, there's some documentary about Marilyn Monroe. I mean, she had to sleep her way into getting roles, and both the Kennedy brothers were banging her when she died. And
Yeah.
you know, it's always been creeperama.
Yeah.
People in power can be creeps.
Yeah.
It's just now we're, I think, finally hearing about it. Now it's considered like, oh yeah, that's bad. We
Yeah,
shouldn't
when that
be
stuff
doing that.
started, it was like everybody was like, "That's just how things work." Right?
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, the Polanski one has always stood out to me, mostly because there's kind of a universal thing that most people have, where you go, someone's underage. It's just we don't pardon it. We don't go like, yeah, I get, like a 13-year-old. You go like, no, like you're fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a piece of shit.
And by the way, you're way under.
Yeah. This isn't 17.
Yeah. It's not like, guys, she was 16. I'm sorry. I thought she was 18. It's like,
that's
no,
a
dude, she's
thing, though.
13.
Like,
You're
didn't-
way under. Yeah.
Didn't Sinatra have sex with Mia Farrow when she was a teenager as well? Or Mia Farrow loses her virginity to Frank Sinatra or something?
They were married.
And she was a minor.
No, I
Right?
don't think she was
Oh,
a
okay,
minor.
never mind, never
Well,
mind.
she was 19.
Yeah.
No, so she wasn't a minor, but
That's serious. He was swag, dude. He was 50 and she was 19.
But I'll also say this about Sinatra.
Huge guy.
That's as an almost 50-year-old man, I don't think I would ever date a 19-year-old.
Why?
I just, what the fuck do you talk about? You know,
Fucking
I don't even know. Like,
cartoons. Things you're into.
there,
Music.
yeah, her Baba.
Yeah.
No, I don't. You know what I mean? But I will say this about Sinatra: he was married many times, and that's the only time he married a woman that young. If every time he married somebody it was that young, that's when I would start to be like,
What are you doing?
"What are you doing when you're not marrying him?"
Yeah.
Well, you know what I
No.
mean?
But this always existed with
Yeah.
child brides and
Mackenzie, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just thinking back to my time. Like I was getting into goth clubs when I was 14
Yeah.
with a bullshit fake ID. I had to be 18. Like
Right.
no one cares.
Oh, when I
Back
was
then,
when I
90s.
was coming up in the, I guess I'm more a child of the 90s than the 80s because high school, 8th grade and high school was the 90s.
Yeah.
But-
94 I graduated high school.
When I was it was like not, it was not that weird. Like if a 22-year-old dude was dating a 16-year-old girl, like nobody was like right on.
Yeah.
But none
Yeah.
of the parents weren't like no.
So true.
It was kind of just like okay,
But-
I guess isn't she kind of young? Like
The thing
yeah.
with Polanski you keep going back to is like he's 43.
Yeah.
He's 43, dude.
The
He's 43 and she's
Fucking
13.
so he's a pedophile for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. That's
Yeah,
not
he's
a good guy.
Pedo.
he
Great movies.
Ooh, hey Jeans, did you enjoy that highlight? Why don't you have one more click of fun around here? I don't know. Click here or here. Try it out. Have more fun. Why don't you subscribe? That way, every time a video drops, you can be notified. You can send it to your grandmother. You're not going to miss a moment of denim, okay? Try it out.